Well, when I learned relax from the Mind the Music program, one day my teacher gave me a 65 on a homework that I've been working on for like 3 hours at night. And then when I got home, I was just mad and felt like throwing everything against the wall. And then I listened to music and did the relax, and I felt good about it. Like I was all relaxed and I wasn't hyper and crazy and mad at all.
When that kind of experience happens, there's an immense amount of excitement. And when that excitement is expressed, the group becomes excited and begins to believe that there's something bigger here than they had thought.
Because every time they do something to me, I was just punching them and hitting them. But I was like, I used to yell at them or tell my mom on them and running outside them.
And you still do that?
No.
Tell us about that.
But every time I'm trying to do something to them, I just relax myself and just make myself calm down. Stuff.
In soccer, I started focusing a lot. I started to play good, like focusing on how to make plays, and I scored a lot of goals. Like a couple of games that I was just focusing on what I'm gonna do, and I did it.
Well, sometimes my sister can be a pain in the butt, and I like to use relax to just calm down and not like get mad at her and hurt her or anything. Usually yell at her and say mean things, but yeah, relax helps to calm down.
Another story which I remember was given by a young man right after we'd done the focus on good technique. And he'd been working with a certain dream of his for his future. And he'd become quite excited about it. And he told me that the day before he'd been in school in a situation where he wasn't getting along with a certain student at his high school. And it came to the point where he felt he was going to have to beat the kid up. And so after school, he actually went after the kid. And the kid and he started yelling at each other from a distance. And he realized in that situation that what he was doing at that time was not going to serve him in accomplishing his goals, the goals that he'd been working on, that it was going to hold him down. And with that realization, there was a moment of thinking that he didn't want to be a part of this. And at that point, he remembered that there was a technique, the first technique we teach of relaxation. And by being able to use that technique for just a few seconds, it isn't that he stopped yelling, they kept on yelling at each other, but he was able to work with the emotions and get out of the situation just by physically relaxing his body slightly. By getting out of the situation, he was able to move forward in a way that would bring him to his dreams. And when he told this story, he was grateful for the fact that the techniques had allowed that.
Sometimes when my uncle has the music really loud on in his room, I can just go into a corner of the room, because my bed is in the corner of the other room. So I can go in the corner and kind of listen to the silence in the corner and forget the sound that's coming in from there.
So when I taught my family how to do this, they were really proud of me. They thought it was really good. It settles them down, makes them go to sleep faster. It makes life easier. It makes everything easier for them to do, and now they experience it really well. So we have like a really good relationship with them so far. Because before I haven't taught them how to do this, like everybody was selfish. And now like we're all like a family again. Because I taught them how to do these things. They think it's a good thing and I should continue doing it. So, and now I'm proud of doing it and I'm gonna continue through all.